Retreat, no surrender. Kenyans plot to occupy State House to remove President William Ruto before the end of 2026. And according to what is actually shocking and circulating in social media is that, number one, 3.6 billion was withdrawn for only 42 days for government officials to travel with. Unfortunately, Kenyans are coming out with their own billboards written, Ruto must go, our land must be returned back, and so many things, as they are calling the UDA administration as a skunk administration, an administration with no integrity, with no transparency, with no humanity, with so many things not even characterized based on the good leadership or governance. Let's have a candid discussion on this. Why youths plot to raid William Ruto in the office. Before I carry on, pleasure to meet you once again. And if you are first time viewer watching me in this channel, I request you kindly do me a favor. Take a 1 second, click that notification bell and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like my video, share my video to our friends, family and relatives. And for those of you who are subscribed to this platform, I want to say thank you and may God bless you so much, because you are really making this channel to grow, and I don't take that for granted. Let's dig deep into this. This is not the first time youth planning to storm the street, and of Kenya is a little bit tricky. For Kenyans to storm the street is a little bit tricky. It's not like of Tanzania. Kenya is worse even of Ugandans. Now, we don't want to dwell much on worse than or even how the perfection we are as a country. But let us just put it clear for all of us to understand what is going on here. 3.6 billion had been withdrawn by these cartels. Another 300 billion. Isitoshe, kumbuka niliwaambia vizuri hapa ya kwamba John Mbadi borrowed a loan, and they borrowed huge one. They did not come and tell us amount we are remaining with the balance on that Eurobond or the debts we are borrowing. So this debt crisis is tormenting us left, right and center, and they are still continuing to borrow. Kumbuka ile Nyota fund 500 billion, I don't know where it went to. Kumbuka 1.3 trillion, 36 trillion, yeah, in less than 7 months. When I analyze that, Mbadi anasema juu pale penye imeenda. You get the point? So these people are looting this country left, right and center, and that is why Rift Valley's leaders, Mandago and the rest, are saying that it's good, we support William Ruto 2-term. Then with them, they don't want that 2-term. They are saying it is good, we had Ruto more years to rule like Moi. Then yesterday I asked you, I don't know what is always wrong with these men from Rift Valley. I know that I'm demeaning them. This country, we have got several tribes to lead, but I don't know these people what they are doing such that they cannot vacate or leave the office. I suspect that they are looting this country usiku na mchana, but they are forgetting that all is vanity. Yes, it is true. Even Ruto will not be there that 100 years. Yes, he will not be there. Even me, I will not be there. Even you will not be there. We hope to live, but the sins we have done, not pleasing God, and God cannot add us many years. Even if I will become president, I will not reach 100 years. And of course, I'll vie. Now, let's come to conclusion here. Why Kenyans going back to the street? Do you want to tell me it's their fault? Do you want to tell me it is their interest? Not really. It is because the government have failed and they are still failing. This government is this way. Wamekanyaga njia mbili. Ni kama mapenzi. Wacha ni describe ile serikali ya Ruto iko. Ni kama mapenzi. Pande nyingine msichana ako na wanaume wangapi? Wawili. Anataka kupenda John, tena anataka kupenda Kamau. The same way to a man. Ako na Njeri na ako na Mary. Anataka kuwapenda wote. So anawachezea. Ule akijam, ule pia anajam. Kumbuka they are married couples. How will that ground be? Just assume you are there. You are among them. How will that ground be kama watapatana wote? How will that be? Itakuwa chaos. Damu itamwagika. Watu watapigana, wengine watauawa kwa sababu ya ile anga. To make it worse, kama hawatakuwa na ile wisdom na uwezo wa kusolve problem, hapo hawatakuwa wote. Mwingine atafikiria, wacha nichemshe maji, nichome damu. Vitu kama hizo, you know what normally happens kwa wanawake na wanaume. So that is how UDA administration is. Wanadanganya Wakenya, baadaye Wakenya wakishagundua, they get annoyed. Getting annoyed ndio hii sasa. Ruto must go. We must privatize our own country. We must reclaim our own land. And we must be informed how many balance are we remaining with based on the debts we are borrowing. On the other side, they don't care. 3-point-something billion bado wanachukua tu ya traveling in less than 42 days. Mambo ikishaharibika, Ruto mwenyewe anakuja ku apologize after wakisha enjoy hii pesa. Na ukumbuke, some of them have their own banks. And that is why I said that I will trace and do what we call spot check for each and everyone who has retired in the government when I will become president in this country. I'm not mad. Even if they will crucify me, I better do the right thing rather than doing the wrong thing. I know some of you will say, I'm just speaking this way because sijaingia kwa hapo. My friend, kila mtu ako na uongozi wake. Magufuli si alikuwa na uongozi wake. Trump si ako na uongozi wake. Ruto pia ako na yake. Kama yake ni ya wizi, hiyo ndio yake. Uhuru si alikuwa na yake. Kila mtu ako na uongozi wake. Usidanganywe. Hata awe MP, hata awe governor, hata awe senate, ako na uongozi wake. We must do what is right. I always get it painful that Kenya tuko na pesa na watu wanahangaika. Juzi, just a short story. And I don't want to mention the place. And I don't want to say who was it. But just a rough story as I conclude. Kuna pali mtu aliniambia alienda akavutwa kutolewa akaambiwa ati NSF na SHA wanakata dabu. Alikatwa 23,000. Hiyo ni NSF peke yake na SHA. NSF, SHA, 23,000 each. Imagine. Na ako very confident mpaka akanionyesha. Akaniambia nitangaze ni expose, nikamwambia tulia boss. Follow mambo pole. Hao watu ndio rahisi kupata. Bado tunawapata tu na tushapata moja. Vitu kama hizo. Corruption is everywhere. Corruption imejaa kila pahali Kenya hii. Na sisi wenyewe kwa wenyewe ndio tunadhulumu wenzetu. Hata hii billions wanasema ni nyinyi wenyewe kwa wenyewe, serikali. Sasa Kenyans, the only thing I will advise you to do, and we will do it ourselves as a country, We must do away with all these cartels comes 2027. And that is why from today henceforth, I will not support any person whose name has been mentioned as a corrupt leader. That is why Wamudende has been stopped by judges, because he was corrupt, looted millions of money at Kenya. Look at that. We are heartless and we don't want to be corrected. Such kind of men I will not tolerate in my administration. Again, ndio maana nasisitiza ya kwamba hata 45, 50 years, 60, those are nonsense. We must struggle and put it at the age of 45 years. Enough, enda retirement. Hata pale penye umeajiriwa huwezi fanya miaka mingi. Let's be honest. Hata uwe wapi, hata uwe nje ya nchi. Ukifanya hivyo utakuwa slave. Hata kwa serikali, life is all about working and finding on how you can go for retirement. So Kenyans have proved to William Ruto that his administration is a skunk administration, incompetent, and should not be given any chance to lead or to rule in this country. Ladies and gentlemen, what are your take? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. I wish you all the best. Thank you so much for your continued support, as 2027 might be headache for President William Ruto together with this regime.